Time to do some sketchy shit. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Hope I get away with it. Oh, doo-dah day.
Hello, my name is Dan Hollifield, and welcome to Last Man Standing. If you missed tonight's episode of Stupid O'Clock, what's wrong with you? Seriously, we were left alone and unsupervised. I was in charge. The hilarity ensued. And not the usual brand, but an extra special sort of version of hilarity that usually doesn't show up in dictionaries, except if you've got a really, really good dictionary, one of the more progressive ones. But we got up to all kinds of stuff that we would not normally get up to because Joe Dog left us unsupervised. He's going to regret that. He's really going to regret that cometh the dawn, and not our special guest dawn either. The daylight coming, sun coming up sort of dawn. So before I put my foot in it any deeper, we've got Joe Bachman with us. We've got Aunt Donna with us. Let me scroll down. We've got Chris with us. We got Trey with us, and Dawn had said she'd be with us in a fee. So, anybody got bail money? I'm working on it. Then again,
yeah, I had to go. I had to go and get a snack. I was starting to get hungry.
Yeah,
That's perfectly understandable.
really. And oddly enough, the steak, baked potato, and salad last night has been holding me all day today. I did have Lindsay's last two stuffed mushrooms from her appetizer. Cheese stuffed mushrooms. Ah, that was good. That was good. And the heel of the little bitty teeny tiny custom made loaf of bread that they gave to us, because I'm not throwing that away. Smearing some butter on that. I'll eat that. And I did. And I'm wondering what we're going to eat tomorrow because I certainly have not planned out any sort of meal plan for cooking for my wife tomorrow. Oh, and here's Richie and here's Dawn. So hail, hail, the gang is all here.
Hey,
We're
yeah.
doing good. We're doing good. Two more and we get the Brady Bunch. So
Oh, we passed the egg roll.
oh, we
Well-
passed the egg roll stage. Yes. Oh,
I brought
Killian's
George.
Irish Red. Yes. Liberty Con. That is one of their standard keg beers. Is Killian's, and
that's just another reason. Oh,
everybody's showing off their liquor tonight. I'm going. That's not a.
There we go.
It's not a requirement for being here. It's
When you want to
there's-
say,
Let's help on occasion.
Mhm.
But I behaved last show.
liquor,
Oh.
you
liquor
did.
or beverage? Dan,
Let's just say
or beverage?
Chris said he behaved last show, so we're in for a rare treat tonight because he aims to misbehave.
Hey, you do start the show with it's time to do some sketchy shit.
Which, Dan, to answer my question, you said show liquor or show what we're drinking?
Neither of which is a requirement. It was just one of those options that people took advantage
We
of.
we
Because I
volunteered.
can't drink liquor, so if I'm going to show my liquor, it's a completely different thing.
Oh,
And so it begins.
I've been waiting for that to land because the second she said it, I'm like,
I was
I know
waiting.
she's
Yeah.
coming.
okay.
We have been introduced.
I was,
We have been introduced
And
to
Ted
this
is over
before,
there.
so
He's
I
in
was
bed.
going to say, not even 10 minutes into the show, and we're already getting tongue action.
Well, if not 10 minutes in,
I
when?
got Donna.
we ain't even 40 seconds in. I mean, seriously.
You almost made me waste beer.
Well, let's not do that.
Feedback for everybody that was making me put my water in my sinuses last on Thursday night. So,
I have the most interesting friends.
When do I get to meet him?
Hallowcon.
Yep. If you don't show, it's your fault.
No, if I don't show, it's the bank's fault.
There you go.
Well, they need to get their shit together.
Banks are really notoriously bad at getting their shit together.
Hopefully, one or two more weekends of me and my middle sister working on Dad's house before it's ready enough to be shown. So
basically, after Labor Day weekend.
probably. Well, we're definitely not going to work on it Labor Day weekend. None of us are going to be in the condition to work on it Labor Day weekend.
Okay.
Because that's right around the 2nd, and the 2nd will be the 1 year since we lost Dad.
Yeah. And there's no.
Yeah, that's Saturday. No, yeah,
Hey,
we're probably all going to be drunk in our respective homes.
Understandable.
it's a damn good reason to hold awake. Doesn't matter how long it's been. You do it over and over again, just out of respect and because it's not an easy thing to deal with.
Honestly, going forward, we might end up doing that, at least me and my middle sister. I don't know if my eldest sister will want to be involved because of drama, of which they are the source. But
She's
me
still
and my middle
trying to
sister,
throw a can of soda at your head to get you to drown in the lake?
that's the one I actually get along with now.
Oh,
The one that
Karma
used
has
to
some strange connections.
the one that used to be my biggest bully growing up is actually one of my best friends now. She was also the one that was dropped on my head as a child. So yeah, I wasn't dropped on my head as a child. My middle sister was dropped on my head as a child. Explains a lot.
2 for 1 special.
Yeah, but we might end up doing that kind of celebration of life type thing going forward on the 4th of July, because that was one of my parents' favorite times of year, and it's a perfect excuse to go outside, get drunk, barbecue, which is what Mom and Dad loved most about the 4th of July is everyone coming over, cooking out, drinking, having a good time.
As long as you don't show home movies, everything will be fine.
Luckily, we believe we have rid the house of all that homemade stuff.
That you know of.
Although while
that isn't on OnlyFans.
Yeah. While cleaning the house out, apparently I left a bunch of VHS tapes there from when I lived there. Walking through the garage, I looked over in this bin of tapes, and I'm like, "Oh, yep, we need to throw these away before Misty sees them." I was young and I was single when I purchased. Well, actually, I purchased 2 of them. 3 of them were gifts. 3 of them were gifts from female friends.
Those weren't the ones I was talking about.
I know, but 3 of them were gifts from female friends who love to see me squirm because I did not like talking about that type of thing in mixed company at that point in time. Now, I give 0 fucks. But
God.
Well, they're his. Let him keep them if he wants to.
Well, unless Misty's involved, she can have all. Anyways,
understood. Admirable. Understood.
On another note.
There's another note to this one?
No, not to that one.
C#.
Speaking of Labor Day, it would be 37 years since the Saturday before Labor Day that Carl and I met in a bar when he was trying to pick up my best friend. What can I say? I go to the rescue of my friend. She gave me the I need help look, and I went over and helped and
married him.
You've been stuck with him ever since.
Committed.
So I am that kind of friend.
Committed to that rescue.
Had to take him permanently out of circulation.
Somebody had to.
Yeah, well.
He's still in circulation to an extent.
To an extent, yeah.
He gets passed around.
Not sure that qualifies you as a hip woman, but certainly made an impact on him. So
yeah.
And he's going to be watching this tomorrow and going, Dan, shut up.
You're going to say about the one that I said he was out of
technically later on today.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're central.
Hey, if you're getting technical, I mean, if you're getting technical, I still remember how to read a freaking slipstick. What's the name for it, Joe?
Slide rule?
Slide rule, yes. I still remember how to read those things. Haven't seen one in about 30 years, but I still remember how to read them.
I'm impressed that I managed to make the leap of logic from slipstick to slide rule.
That's true, because I was thinking something totally different when I heard the word slipstick.
So was I, Donna. So was I.
Well, I think Richie's had the benefit of reading some Robert Heinlein stories. where he used the two terms interchangeably.
But
Not Richie, Robert
Okay.
Heinlein.
No, but now because of Dawn and Donna, I'm going a completely different direction with Slipstick now. I'm just like, oh Lord.
You're welcome.
Wonder if that one's in Urban Dictionary.
Oh, you know it is.
No, that would be Slip Kid.
I wonder if that one's in the Adam and Eve catalog.
As a matter of fact, oh, never mind.
You don't want that illustration acknowledged?
yes, no, maybe, depends. I don't know.
We're talking about slipsticks or depends? I'm confused.
No, depends. No, depends. But lipstick maybe.
So,
No Slipstick.
Slipstick is on Urban Dictionary.
You don't want it.
What does an 80-year-old woman taste like? Depends.
Uh-uh.
Oh. I almost broke myself on that one.
Well deservedly so. Now, what does the Urban Dictionary have to say about slipstick? That's what our audience of no one.
Inquiring perverts want to know.
When your hand slips while putting on lipstick and you get it all around your mouth.
I thought that was just called going for a joker.
Well, there's that too. For me, that
Or
was
Steve
called,
Buscemi from Billy Madison.
for me that was called most of my weekends when I worked as a clown. Now there's also the slip and stick.
See, that's the one that I saw.
You had to do slipstick as one word.
No,
to get
I
one
got
iron.
slip and stick, and I was not happy.
Yeah, that's one that I am not going to read out on air.
Yeah, that is not the green room.
Well, I do know what a slip and slide is, but I'm
This
no
is far
longer
less fun.
8. But
I didn't
Far
want
less
to click
fun.
on that link you sent me, Joe, but I had to know. I had to know.
and now you wish you hadn't.
Was that
Correct.
the Bic Weld?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, folks, this is the place where you learn stuff whether you want to or not.
It's
Get your mind out of the gutter and come down to the sewer with us.
No,
Get your
it's
head
better
up,
off if you keep your mind in the gutter. It makes more sense that way.
It's a
Well, no,
continuing
I was saying
credit.
the gutter is going high for us.
Yeah, yeah, that is. I'm going to have to get a one of them bucket lift things to reach the curb.
Yes.
Is it hot in here? Or is it just me?
Oh, it's you, honey.
I knew you would say that.
Okay.
Grr. Oh,
Roar.
Chris, you okay?
Yeah, I'm helping somebody that's having some family issues.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, give me a minute. I'll be back in.
Oh,
Okay.
no problem. No problem.
They need some encouragement and support. And I'm trying to provide it. Right
That usually helps out an awful lot, no matter what the problem is.
Mm.
Rah, rah, rah.
And I'm always encouraging.
Encouragement.
Yeah, but I'd like to stay married. Okay.
Mm.
You've met Lindsay. You know why I want to stay married.
I've not met her yet.
Ooh, okay.
I was unable to come last year.
Mama told you not to?
Have you been able to since then? No.
I was going to say, that sounds like a sad story.
You said that, and me, Dawn, Rich, and Trey all opened our mouths and went, nope.
Yeah.
And
that could have been
I
pretty
diffused it
funny.
mightily. Yes, 70s music is good for something.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Okay.
Oh, Lordy.
Would you expect
You're
less
right.
out of me at this point in time?
No.
Sorry for the distraction, but that needed to be addressed and dealt with.
Understood.
Oh, you're fine.
No, we understand.
Absolutely.
I just
Absolutely.
I appreciate y'all's patience.
Oh, it just shows how much of a Lone Ranger you are.
Yeah.
You're always riding into town and solving somebody's problem. And trying to remain anonymous. One day I'll say that word correctly after I don't know how
I
many
can
beers
say
I've had.
I can say anonymous, but I cannot say the word anonymity.
Anonymous. I can't either.
Anonymity?
Anonymity.
I can't either.
I probably could if
Anonymously.
I was sober, but that
Without
happens
being
so
known.
rarely.
How's that?
Unknown.
Daniel, I thought you were switching to gin.
Who's twisting what?
I said I thought he was switching to gin.
Not yet. I haven't run out of beer yet. I mean,
Okay.
I hadn't got that much gin left. The cat keeps drinking it.
Mm.
That is not a nice thing to call
Which
Lindsay.
reminds me, I need to introduce you to some. Yes, folks.
You got my attention.
He has that look on his face because when I introduce him to something, it's major.
It's usually life changing, and I'm going, oh, I don't have enough money for this. I'll work overtime.
Yeah, yeah. I made him a fan of Statesman.
You're talking about stuff that costs 90 something bottles, 60 something to 90 something dollars a bottle.
Yes.
60 something
Eh,
a bottle and 95 proof.
and well worth every penny.
Yes, it is.
And the hangover the next day. Although I have discovered how to prevent hangovers.
Oh, I need to hear this because last week was rough.
Stay
Don't
drunk.
stop drinking. Just never stop drinking.
That sounds good. Sounds like a plan.
He-
Solid
he-
plan.
He's trying to say prepare your liver to get tough.
My problem was I didn't eat anything substantial
Yes.
and
Yeah.
forgot, and it was rough the next day.
Make sure you have something for it to attach to besides the lining of your stomach, which is going to make you throw up and nauseous.
Well, I had
That's no
eaten,
problem
but
at Hallowcon because you get fed.
I had eaten, but I had eaten a veggie tray. So, yeah, it didn't work out so well. Carbs.
Don't
Carbs.
worry. There's protein there.
If you go to your hotel room hungry at Hallowcon,
It's your fault.
you are not taking advantage of the full Hallowcon experience. And Megan will be very upset with you.
And we don't want to upset Megan.
I mean, yeah, she's like, no, nobody wants to upset Megan.
She is truly a master at the grill.
You know, I don't think
Lucas
you
ain't no slouch.
I don't think you could say she was a mistress of the grill, although she might put it that way. But
Yeah.
the grill answers to her every command. Let's put it that way.
And Lewis is no slouch either.
No. Lewis will come in on Sunday and go, "Hey, I'm going to cook jambalaya," and everybody's going, "Thank you. I'll not go to any restaurant today. Just waiting on this."
No. Only restaurant you need to go to is Waffle House for breakfast.
That's about it.
Yes, and you guys are all fighting over who's gonna pop my cherry.
You're riding down with us, so I'm popping you cherry.
Okay.
I didn't know there was a line.
Do we have to take a number, or are we just going alphabetical? How are we doing
I
this?
think it's for the Waffle House, but I could be mistaken. There might be something else involved.
Yeah.
The Waffle House there.
Yeah. We popped Michaela Jade's Waffle House cherry 2 years ago. She'd never been there.
You old awful waffle.
I just hope, since Halloween's not that weekend but follows it, that they're still all dressed up, because they are adorable in their costumes.
Well, you could always call and make a request. I mean, seriously, they got nothing else to do besides cook for you.
Yep.
I wonder if I could get NDOT to give me their little owl camera to take down to run a green room on Friday night.
They still really like you. They might. That thing is awesome.
I can tell you what, green room's gonna be difficult at Hallowcon.
We're gonna give it a try. We're bringing our notebooks. We're gonna give it a try.
It is entirely possible, but basically, we're all sitting around the same table with the same bottles in front of us and going, is there a reason we're broadcasting this?
Well,
You're going to get into that green room easier than the one I've been trying to get into the last couple of weeks.
Y'all gonna have to talk to Facebook over that.
Well, the camera that NDOT has that they use for meetings and stuff, it's a 360 camera, and it'll automatically turn to whoever is talking.
Ooh, that's cool.
It actually looks like a little owl, too. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay, we'll name it Oswald and give it its. So I'm not going to go there. We'll just let it go.
I wonder if they'll either let me borrow it or if I'll just have to break into the TMC and go get it.
I'm sure we know people that would probably get it for you.
I know people who still have badges that work on that building. So
I know people in that building that would probably just be like, "We know you'll bring it back."
If you don't, we'll buy another one.
How expensive are those things?
That's a good question. I've never actually looked that up.
They can't be terribly expensive. The state bought one.
Oh,
I worked for the state.
They're $5.99 at Walmart, and
they got it off Shine or Temu or something.
Yeah, really.
It depends on who knows the person in charge of purchasing.
So they have 3 different ones. They have the Meeting Owl 3, which is $1,049.
Mm-hmm.
The Meeting Owl 3 with expansion microphone, which I think is actually the version the state has.
I think so.
Which is just under $1,200.
Mm-hmm.
And then they have the Meeting Owl 3 room kit, which I'm not sure. It's 2 of them.
Oh.
2 of the owl cameras, 2 lock adapters, and a USB-C to USB-C 16-foot cable.
Huh.
But that one's like $2,100.
Yeah, but there's 2 of them, so you're getting one a little bit discount.
Yeah.
We don't even need the microphones. Just everybody will have their own microphones.
Yeah. Yeah, the audio range is about 18 feet.
Yeah.
It'll pick up from.
Well, I have finished off the Johnny Walker Red, which, interestingly enough, was Winston Churchill's adult beverage of choice.
That's weird.
his default
Well,
beverage
no,
of choice?
given the time and place, it's not. Now, from what I learned when I visited England, and from what Lindsay's told me about her dad, the absolute favorite American liquor in England is Southern Comfort.
Yep. It is
They
a
just love that stuff.
They
Well,
haven't
so
been
No,
called
introduced to
orange.
Fireball yet.
It's orange flavored intoxication right there. I'll tell you that.
well.
No.
Hey, get drunk and your daily dose of vitamin C all at once.
Scurvy free.
That reminds me of the memes that I saw. Man, that smells like Fireball. It's cinnamon, you alcoholic.
When I said that's what us non-alcoholics call cinnamon. Becky and my friend Becky both said that. Like I feel attacked.
Well, another one had a picture of Dory from Finding Nemo. It said, "I'm never drinking alcohol again." Ooh, Fireball!
Oh, the Fireball goes down so smooth.
But that after.
I still
well-
prefer Goldschlager over Fireball.
Yeah.
There
I've
is
had
an
both
alternative
twice.
there.
both times I've had bad experiences.
There is an alternative there. You got somebody go, oh yeah, absinthe, and that's what non-alcoholics call licorice.
No, that's
Yeah.
Jägermeister.
The yay.
No,
But after the
I did say non-alcoholics. There are a lot of anise flavored liqueurs and liquors. I will say this for absinthe. If you absolutely want to get knee walking, 2 of those will do it for you. If you're my size,
And then, of course, there's the old traditional favorite, the Long Island tea.
oh Lord, let's just pour everything in a glass and see who survives.
Yep.
Just about.
Pour everything into a glass and give it a splash of Coke for color.
And then, of course, there is and I hope I don't get in trouble for saying this. God forgive me. The Screaming Blue.
Yep.
So I added in myself. So hopefully we shouldn't get yeah, you shouldn't have done that.
Welcome to an episode of Drinking with the Davies without the Davies.
I actually had a friend that told me he would buy me as many of those as I could drink one night.
I would tend to think there were some ulterior motives involved there, Chris.
He also told me one night that he would buy me as many PBRs as I could drink.
Once again,
I said he offered. I didn't say I took him up.
well, I didn't say anything about whether you took them off. I'm just saying somebody got some ulterior motives going on there.
Oh, I knew it. Like I said, I didn't rise to the bait. I might have been more in the morning, but it wasn't this morning.
Notice how carefully none of us touched that line.
How many rounds did we have that night, hun, that we went out with Randy and Tink?
Yes.
Okay.
The answer is all of
That's a
them.
good round number right there. Yes,
Well,
indeed.
they didn't realize I wasn't drinking mixed drinks, and I was keeping up with them. It was a rough morning, too.
Just imagine if you had been drinking mixed drinks.
Oh, no, I was drinking vodka straight.
What is this morning you keep talking about?
Things that I hate for 200, Alex.
Oh, man.
The arch enemy of the night owl.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay, I feel personally attacked right now.
Use our inside voices if we're going to call you out like that.
When the scary ball of fire
Good.
tries to climb into the sky.
Mhm.
So your sunny disposition is attached to the mornings.
She is called Dawn.
Mhm.
This is true.
Yeah, it's because she rises to the occasion.
And the next person who says they get up at the butt crack of dawn.
I was waiting for Rich to say that.
Ted gets
I was
you.
thinking it.
Yep.
Technically, I
Ah.
get you in a way because my wife's middle name is Dawn.
Yeah.
I try and get up at the butt crack of noon, but
Mhm.
no one is named that in this group, so I'm safe.
One of my friends, who's also named Dawn from Minnesota, she's one of my friends from Minnesota. We went up there, we were partying one time after I moved down here, and she had a little too much to drink, and we were camping out, and we weren't going to let her drive home. So Ted's like, "No, you're crashing in the tent with us." So Ted got up at the butt crack of 2 dawn that morning.
Tatooine rules.
Oh,
Where's your hand between two pillows? Those aren't pillows.
yeah.
Look
But
at the
you're
size of that moon. That's no moon.
He says that. However, when we went to bed last night, yes, he was between Dawn and I. But when we woke up in the morning, I was the one in the middle, and nobody knows how I got there.
Everest.
Hmm. When we were first married, Carl's a morning person. Bless his little soul.
Opposites attract.
But
Remember.
we went down. We'd gone down to Florida on vacation to my folks' place, and my brother was working in Homestead at the time. And we went on down to Homestead to pick him up because the 5 of us were going to go out to Key West. And I do really well getting up early when I'm on the road. So I was standing outside the hotel watching the sunrise because I love sunrises. But I love sunsets more.
Mm-hmm.
And
Vodka sunrise.
this smart ass comes up and he puts his arms around me and he whispers tenderly in my ear, "That's what we morning people call a sunrise." And I'm like, I've seen sunrises before, just from the other side of night.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, normally us vampires like to crawl back into our coffins before the sun actually comes up.
Yep.
I've seen lots of sunrises. Unfortunately, that means it's time for me to go to bed.
That's how I knew that I was done with work this morning. Well, yesterday.
Hey, what was it? Excuse me. 38 years of rotating shifts. I've seen lots of sunrises. And about half the time it meant morning traffic on the way home.
Yep.
Why did somebody let the school bus out in the middle of the day? Oh, it's only 7:30. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've probably driven more at night than I have during the daytime, and I've driven quite a bit at daytime as well.
I technically shouldn't be driving at night because I have a bit of night blindness. But that's why you got to wait till the sun comes up after you've been out to the clubs, right?
Yeah.
Well, given the state of headlights on modern vehicles, it doesn't matter. You're always wearing your sunglasses at night because you can't see the road otherwise.
It's even more fun when you're in a construction zone at night. Between all the flashing lights, the light towers, and then all the idiots actually out on the road still.
I will hazard a guess that there are far more idiots than there are light towers or flashing lights.
You can go
Yeah.
ahead and
Yeah.
pull out your folding chaise, strip down to your Speedos and lay there and get a suntan at night.
It's really. Ah, I've got a set of those amber colored, supposed to help against really, really bright headlights, sort of clip on
Blue
glasses
blockers.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yep. They go over my prescription glasses. So I wear them every morning on the way to work. And I have noticed that someone has invented headlights that if you got welding goggles, you're still going to be blinded by them.
Oh, yeah,
I
those
hate
bright
those so much.
And they're
And they
on
seem to
dim.
be everywhere in LaPorte County.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
And God help you if you flash your lights at them.
Oh, yeah. Then you get the 747 landing lights.
Yeah.
747, hell, they flashed their brights. It's what Nagasaki saw when we dropped the bomb.
I found an easy way to get people to turn their brights off. Start veering into their own.
I couldn't do that. They play chicken down here.
People in
There's
Lake
been
County with
times-
this.
No, hey, I got insurance. Go for it.
Lake County will
Exclusive.
shoot you.
Ah,
It's unpleasant.
No, have you heard my plain chicken song? The story?
Your plain chicken?
Yeah.
Like
Donna,
plane
and
as
Donna-
in airplane or plane as in unseasoned?
two cars.
Oh, playing chicken. Okay.
playing chicken.
Yeah, which is something Aunt Donna doesn't do. But I was working at the pancake house, and got to be really good. You know, the got to be really good friends with the other three waitresses, and two of them were sisters. And they lived beside a railroad track up north of town. And the railroad track was being worked on. And the guys always came in. They were staying at the motel that was attached to the pancake house, and they'd come into the pancake house to eat. And one was flirting terribly with Diane.
Flirting
And-
terribly as in doing it badly, or flirting terribly as in doing it
Intensely.
beyond limits?
Both.
Ah.
And I told her, I said, he's going to ask you out before the end of the week. And she said, oh, no, he's not going to. He's just flirting. He's not going to ask me out. So we made a $5 bet. And come Thursday, he hadn't asked her out yet. I only had one more day. So the fourth waitress, who was also named Donna, and I got in my car, big old Oldsmobile Delmont 88, not a Delta, a Delmont. I mean, this sucker's built like a tank. Went by Diane and Deborah's house, and they weren't home. So we're coming back up this, at that time, dirt road. And I see Diane and Deborah approaching in Diane's little Mach 2 Mustang, which she had just picked up from the auto mechanic to fix the brakes. And, you know, it's a dirt road. You drive down the middle till you meet somebody, and then you pull over. And pulling over, and I noticed that Diane is not pulling over. She's headed straight for me. Well, like I say, Aunt Donna don't play chicken. I headed for the ditch, which was a good thing. Her brakes failed.
Oh.
Fortunately, since I headed for the ditch, only our front fenders collided. And that was terrifically funny, because you've seen those cartoons where somebody jumps up and down. That's exactly what she did in the middle of the road.
Nita!
Hey, Nita.
Hello, Nita.
To add to her
Hey, Leah.
humiliation, the
Yeah.
railroad crew was right there and came over to see if everybody was okay. Everybody was fine. My car was still drivable. I think her car was still drivable. Next day, I'm at work. I'm sitting there. She comes in and she throws this $5 bill down on the table in front of me, and I'm like, "What's this for?" God damn it! He asked me out right after you left. So yeah, she had to get her car fixed. She had to fix my car. I told her to keep the $5 because she had to fix my car. And she's like, hell no, I don't Welsh. So Aunt Donna got $5 for winning a bet and not playing chicken.
My father was from northern Wisconsin, northeastern Wisconsin, a little bit north in east of Green Bay, fairly close to the Michigan border. My father always took his half out of the road, out of the middle. Didn't matter whether it was a 2-lane road, a 1-lane road, a 4-lane road. He took his half out of the middle. And when I was young, I was like, is that really what okay, because when you're in the driver or when you're in the passenger seat, you have a much different view than when you're in the driver's seat. So sometimes it looks like you're driving down the middle of the road when you're still well within your lane.
Oh, you've
One
driven a
year-
Buick.
one year going up to Wisconsin, so Dad had a 3/4 ton pickup truck, and we had a huge ass camper on the back of that pickup truck. Usually, my sister was laying in the part that was over the cab, over where the driver's side would be, and I made her switch spots with me that year, so I could see the road from Dad's point of view. The dividing line was to my right. We were on a highway. My father also used to give directions in C's. If you're not familiar, a C is literally as far as you can see down the road. The first time I heard him give directions in C's, I'm like, Dad, what's a C? He's like, it's as far as you can see. What are you, an idiot? I didn't argue. I was 8. A couple years later, when I'm 10, I'm with Dad as we're in Wisconsin, up by where he grew up, but something had been built since he had left. So he was asking someone else in the gas station how to find it. And it's not like, my dad conspired with somebody to pull this prank on me or something. Because again, when I asked him how far a C was years previous, but I was by his side from the moment he got out of the truck. So it's not like he could have just met with someone on the side of the road, because this was before cell phones, and say, hey, do this with me to screw with my son. He's like, yeah, hey, do you know where so-and-so is? Yeah. How do you get there? Okay, you're going to go 4 C's down the road. And I was like, holy shit, it's real.
What if you're terribly nearsighted?
That was my question. And I just kind of, what are you, a dumbass? Look.
You add a finical factor. I mean, seriously.
Now, a friend of mine whose father grew up in New York would give directions, and the landmarks would be people. You're going to go 4 blocks up. You're going to see Bernie on the side of the road selling pretzels. You're going to turn left at Bernie. What if Bernie's not there? He'll be there. What if Bernie's sick? He'll be there. Which made me realize, if I'm in New York, I never want to buy pretzels from a guy named Bernie.
Mhm.
Down here, the directions are likely to include either a church or a house that burned down 40 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Where the
You're going
barn
to go
used to
Or,
down to where the Parker place burned down 5 years ago. You're going to turn left.
yeah,
where the
really.
yellow barn used to be.
And
I just got in the
it
area
wasn't
5 minutes ago.
it wasn't the Parker place. It was, the big house over there on such and such a road where it burned down. You can still see the chimney, and you just go back. You go past that about 2 miles, and you look for the dirt road off to the left. Not the first dirt road, but the second dirt road, and then you go up by the old house place where the Cumberlands used to live. You can't see it anymore because it's all growed up with kudzu and whatnot. But it's right. You might be able to see that chimney if you go slow. But then you turn right at the the church there with a big campground for uh, the Sunday school thing that they hold. And don't stop because that's a holiness church. You don't want to stop there. And then
Also, the
The thing is, I totally follow that, and I can totally picture somebody giving similar directions.
oh yeah,
Here's the thing. I now want to
it's
make a
all
GPS.
landmarks that no longer exist. But if you were 40 years older than what you are now, you'd know this stuff because you cruised the back roads, which were all either very very tiny paved roads or all dirt roads. And usually when you were that age and cruising them, it was on a Friday night and you had a date or a best friend and there was a bottle of tequila or something involved. And if you were lucky, there was a mixer of some kind you might have picked up at a convenience store.
What
The
you
thing
hope
is, I
for
now want to
is
program
they
a
have an adult
GPS.
child that you can get more recent landmarks to describe.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
Like
now
there
want
are
to make a
recent,
GPS
like
that
there are
gives
recent
directions like that.
landmarks in Northeast Georgia.
I want to make a
one of those
GPS that
things
gives directions like that now.
Oh, yeah.
so like, well, once you get to the two steeple church, you want to keep going
That's
straight.
funny.
People look at you like the two steeple church. Yeah, what do you mean the two? What when you see it, you'll know it. You'll know
You'll
it.
see it when you know what it is when you see it. Yeah.
Well,
Uh,
we'll
There
never
were a
forget.
lot of pissed off people in my area when the old Red Rooster restaurant got torn down.
they still have the rooster
Uh,
in somebody's parking lot.
Yeah, but it's not on the street
I
corner that it was
know,
on.
I know,
That
but I
was the
found it.
landmark for this area was if you it was either turn right at the Red Rooster or if you went past the Red Rooster, you've gone too far, turn back around and
Chris,
Yeah.
If
do we
you
tell them about the big chicken?
yeah, that's what I was about to do. I was like,
Go
in
for it. Go for
Marietta,
it.
they use the big chicken as
You
the
you
landmark.
driving through Marietta, and that's not the way it's spelled, but it's the way they say it.
Way
You,
some of them say it. There's a few of them that pronounce it the right way.
yeah, but they're damn Yankees. Who knows?
That's the one that's spelled
Oh,
wait
Marietta,
a
but they call
minute.
it Marietta, right?
That's right.
Okay.
It is actually on top of a KFC. It's been there since about 1960.
I thought the KFC was closed and the big chicken was all that was left.
And as far as I know, it's still a functioning KFC.
All right. Road trip.
There's a big,
science.
Well, Carl will
dirt
never forget. Carl will never forget. Before he became an IT, he was a counselor for the state, and he had to go out to meet this client, and the client's like, the very last direction was, then there's the pasture with the white horse, and my apartment is right across from there. Except that when he went out for the appointment, it was raining and the white horse was not there. So he couldn't figure out where the apartment was.
Oh, Chris, where's the big peach?
The Big Teach is
Teach, yes.
downstairs. I mean, downtown Atlanta, I believe.
No,
Big
no.
Peach is on 63 going south.
There's a water tower that is decorated as a very large peach.
There's
It's somewhere in the Atlanta area. Not quite sure. Oh, never let anybody give you directions involving the towns Split Silk and Between. You want to go, why did they name it Split Silk? And what is it between? Someone I knew, God rest him, actually knew what between was halfway in between. And it turned out to be a couple of little towns that nobody's lived in for the last 150 years, but they're still on the map.
Hey, Dan, check
Yeah.
the private.
Okay.
Then again, we could all take a trip up to Climax, Minnesota.
French Lick, Indiana.
That's a little bit premature.
Well, that's why you got to go to French Lick first in Indiana, and then travel up to Climax, Minnesota.
But be careful to go through Iowa if you don't want to have babies, because then you have to avoid fertile.
According to my best friend, the only thing in Iowa is cornfields and cows fucking. He used to have to go out there for a while because that's where his father-in-law and mother-in-law live. They've since moved out this way. But, well, they lived out this way when he met his wife. Then they moved out to Iowa because that's where they're originally from. Then they moved back out this way again.
Now I got to Google something.
So
that sounds like me. I wonder if this is on Urban Dictionary.
No. I think it was last week that I had the conversation with Misty, and I just found out that she's passed. So I've got to find someone who can. Misty's not passed. The person I'm about to talk about. So I have to find someone who can imitate her voice perfectly. I decided I need to create an AI like who is Bezos's favorite spy, or Siri or whatever, and just call it computer. And find someone who can imitate Majel Barrett Roddenberry's voice perfectly, since she was the voice of the original computer.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh fuck! They actually got that.
Do tell.
What have they got?
It's
And is it
Wyoming.
contagious?
It's Wyoming, and it is a place called Maggie's Nipples.
Let's try that, Dan. That might be a little easier.
It's called Maggie's Nipples. Let's try this again. It might be a little easier.
Like,
Hey, it's Wyoming. There ain't a lot of stuff there, but now they've got an aerial photograph.
If Maggie's showing her nipples, how can it get any easier?
I don't know, but they can see it from the sky, apparently.
Wyoming is just north of here, Wyoming, Illinois. I didn't know Maggie's nipples were there. I know Nikki's are.
Maybe it'll let you pull it up now, Dan.
It's near Baggs, Wyoming.
Fun bags?
Maggie's Nipples is a mountain peak named after the wife of George
sure they
Baggs,
are Mountain Peak.
Only one?
who was a rancher in the area. According to local legend, Maggie Baggs was notorious for her unpleasant disposition and once drug a man through the center of town behind her horse.
Ooh.
And they fixated on her nipples?
Well, evidently she had some impressive ones. And
Were they beer flavored? Jeez.
that is not information that was included in the Google link. So,
tell me,
Google then?
the asteroid, the person who found it gets to name it, right? I want to name it Dottie after my wife, because she's a life-sucking bitch from which there is no escape.
Yeah, I remember that.
Although we don't utter that quote around Stephanie, because it's the movie we shall not speak of.
Okay.
Armageddon.
I'm getting out of here.
No, you're
Not
not.
yet.
You got another hour, boy.
It's my show. I can leave if I want to.
Now, what would you want to
Dad's
Nobody else can shut it off, but that'd leave Joe Dog a reason to get up early and check and see whether or not I'm snoring like this. But no, actually, I heard of Maggie's nipples on the Tonight Show with Johnny Carson back in the 70s. And he was going on about places with slightly off-color names, and that was the most innocent one that he presented that evening. And oddly enough, it's the only one I can remember. That I was only about 16 at the time, so and still fascinated by those particular appendages. So
Try that one, Dan.
oh, you gonna get me in trouble. Whoa, that's a long link.
That's
That's
not
not
even
an
a
actual
link.
link.
It's supposed to be a photo.
It won't. Yeah, it won't.
No, I can't do that. That one's encrypted.
Okay.
And
I didn't know.
well,
Anyway,
I say encrypted because it's a JPEG without a link. Yeah, that's
it's
display code.
56 foot tall, 17 meter steel sided structure designed in the appearance of a chicken. It's in Marietta. It was started.
Oh,
in
it's a big chicken restaurant. Yeah.
Yeah. It is still a functioning KFC.
Like Pocket Cross the River's not that big.
Don't cross this.
There's a big rooster across the river from us.
But it is a local landmark that has been referenced for many a year in Cobb County, Marietta in particular, the county seat. It's just like Georgia State University has a building called the Urban Life Building. It is also known by a more common name.
There you go. There's the big chicken.
It doesn't look like any chicken I've ever had.
Yeah, that was definitely built in the 60s, 70s, because whoever designed that was high as fuck.
Yep.
Well, it got renovated in 2017 because it had deteriorated.
Yep.
So
At one time, it was just the superstructure with the eyeball and the beak.
Yeah.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah, it was a skeletal big chicken.
Oh
That's-
my.
That's what she said.
No, yeah.
Nah.
But,
Now, notice how carefully I ain't showing you pictures of Maggie's nipples. So
Yeah,
I'm not getting monetized, and I don't want to get demonetized that badly. I think it's retroactive. Now that's going entirely too far, Google. You don't. No, I don't. I've already got all the photographs of Betty Page that I can store on a hard drive. So go away.
I randomly start sending you pictures of her, Dan, but I'm like, you probably got them all.
I do. Believe me, I do.
She and I had the same birthday, many years apart,
Oh,
but the same day.
that's sweet.
It's also Nabokov's birthday, J. Robert Oppenheimer's birthday, Jack Nicholson's birthday. Glenn Campbell's birthday.
Yeah.
August.
I got Rhinestone Cowboy in my head.
Actually,
I couldn't figure out for years why Rhinestone Cowboy always got stuck in my head, and I figured it's probably that birthday connection.
Yeah.
have you
Well-
ever heard him doing I Won't Remember You? It's a very, very tragic song. It's very much about his Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
And oh God,
It
it
is-
will make you cry. It really will.
Have you seen or heard his daughter's reply song?
I can't say that I have.
That one will make you cry.
No crying.
Yeah. No, I'm not. I'm not the crying kind of person. So
But, even if you aren't, you will get a little bit.
no. I
Please-
mean, I don't look up things that are going to make me cry because I
Yeah.
know they'll
Mhm.
make me cry. I'm entirely too
Sensitive.
empathic and sentimental and yes, sensitive and
Tenderhearted
yeah.
about certain things.
Well, I'm not quite as bad as I'm looking up at the ceiling like there's going to be a freaking clue there. Um, Art Garfunkel,
Mm-hmm.
who always looked like if you looked at him funny, he'd cry. But no, I can well understand that because there there are things that most people would go, "Oh, that's sad." Moving on, and I go, "Oh, I gotta open another box of Kleenexes now."
Hey, Josh.
Oh, hey, Josh. Sorry,
Hey, Josh.
had my eyes closed.
Hey, Josh.
You and Josh, me and Pops.
Oh,
Josh has the United Weather Network, which he tries to keep up with storms across the country.
good luck going forward with that. They're just gonna get worse from now on.
Yeah. Big Alabama football fan and loves to cook.
It's either El Nino or La Nina, so
Yeah.
we don't have a choice. Weather's going to get weird down here forever.
I think we were in La Nina, but it may have changed over to El Nino.
Isn't
Quote me on it.
Thank you.
Bless you, bless you.
Josh greeted me back.
Yeah.
I don't even know how the hell that started.
I don't know, but that's not American Sign Language, but it is
is.
American Sign Language. But
I think we were in La Nina last year. I think it has switched over to El Nino.
Josh El Nino?
So as much as he keeps up with that, he would know.
and I really don't know enough Spanish to know which one is the masculine and which one's the feminine.
El
Masculine.
Nino is masculine. La Nina
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
O is
O is
masculine. A
masculine.
is
Is female.
That'll help me out next time I go down to get a taco.
In the
Oh,
parking
you're
lot.
having a mail.
All you gotta say is taco. They know what you mean.
Burrito deluxe combo with extra onions and mild sauce and I'm sorry, my wife is going to order in Spanish because that's her native language. So she's
And
British.
because the
gotta
parking
forgive her.
lot out front was too small, you had to go around back.
Had to go across town.
You know it's a good Mexican restaurant when you order chicken tacos or chicken burrito and they write down pollo,
Yeah,
which is
So what kind
Spanish
of parking
for
lot did
chicken.
they have?
yeah.
And I'm not sure if the college students that run taco stand can speak Spanish, but they should.
Well, a former coworker was telling me I needed to go to this authentic little Mexican like taco stand.
Mhm.
Now I'm sure the price has gone up considerably since he told me about this. He said, "Get the $5 burrito, man." He said, "You will be so happy."
And you weren't?
No, because I never made it over there because I usually had to go to work about the time I was thought about it, and it was closed by the time I got off work. So
Mm.
There's a good little food truck over in our area, over by my project.
mhm.
It's called Get Jerked. It's a
Hey,
jerk. It's a jerk chicken food truck. His jerk chicken tacos are phenomenal.
Cool.
He also does a loaded fry with jerk. It's a
Yeah.
loaded jerk chicken like Philly, essentially.
It's amazing, is what it is.
Yeah.
Sounds awesome.
There was a food truck over here called John's Taco.
Was it now?
And the picture
So-
was a lady riding a taco.
So if you ate theirs, that's
With your name
understandable.
on it. A taco with your name on it.
No, it was a
Damn.
taco with a person on it riding the taco. But the name of the truck was, the company was John's Taco. Believe me, everybody always told me where my taco was.
Like they had a right to know.
They were just looking out for her.
Well,
How many people enjoy eating your taco?
Closed because of the controversy, but apparently
well, you know, if they thought about it, they could probably figure out where Don's Taco was.
I'm sure Ted knows where Don's Taco is.
He should.
but really, and I was like, my Facebook was just inundated with, look at where John's Taco is today. I ate Don's Taco today. No, you ate at a food truck called Don's Taco.
Things are looking good.
Lord.
Ah,
That until somebody says they got Don's specialty taco.
with the extra hot sauce.
My tacos, my
But does Don's Taco have sour cream?
Joe, get out of my head.
Is that a special cheese sauce with?
He had to mute his mic.
Does Don's Taco have a wet burrito?
Oh my.
And if so, what size? Because 9 inches is a good size burrito.
What
Some
are the
places go as
sides
big
with
as
Don's?
12.
What are the sides with Don's Taco?
Does that come with pineapple? No, it comes with whatever she wants.
And
You'd
then
be surprised at how in high demand Don's taco is.
And now Don's wishing she hadn't brought up that subject. But she
Good
should have
Lord.
known better with this group.
Oh, it's too late for that sign, Richie.
Yeah. Way too late.
Now you need to make up another sign for the green room that says "Not last man standing."
Where's the paper?
Here's you a tagline. Come find Don's truck. Damn, tacos.
Tell us if you've seen Don's Taco.
I like
Especially
tacos,
though.
Don.
My taco.
If it
Oh
wasn't
Lord,
meant to be,
oh
it would
Lord,
look
I'm
like a
gonna go.
social
I'm
taco.
gonna go straight to the hot place. Oh, get out of my head, Daniel.
The hot place being Don's Taco?
Let's just say I would have regretted saying that for a long time.
What did
You
get up?
know it's bad when you tell yourself to get out of your head.
Oh, Rich, I got the perfect one for you.
Uh-oh.
Why did you get up at the butt crack of dawn? Because I wanted Don's taco.
I believe technically that would be a breakfast burrito.
And we've broken Trey.
And Dan, you were worried about having the train top stupid o'clock.
I told you we had your back.
Oh, thank God I'll never worry
You too,
about being
Josh.
monetized ever again.
I don't know. This show might go to the top of the
Only
radio.
thing that worries me is my mom's got a YouTube connection. So
Well, she
That's
does.
okay.
Cross is like, I can just hear it now. Dan, honey, I'm starting to worry about you.
I don't know. At
Have a good
86,
night,
I think
Josh.
she's going to worry that I'm trying to inherit early.
Okay.
Well, we're glad we could give you a laugh, Josh.
Yeah.
The Facebook link to the page, which they've closed down, so that if you want to, you can share.
So,
Are we sharing Don's Taco with people now?
so you can follow
Show us-
Don's Taco?
Show us the link to
Okay,
Don's
cool.
Taco.
I'm sorry. YouTube won't let me connect to onlyburritos.com. So.
You know, taco is just cat backwards.
What? Okay.
Oh Lord.
The funnier it is.
Problem is,
Yeah,
Don
we
and Donna
both
haven't seen the
bad
sign yet.
I can't see.
Don's Taco is now on the other side of not the green room.
I can't
So we're just
see.
going to abandon the green room and go straight to Don's Taco.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
One day I'm gonna have to have a long talk with that boy.
oh, crap.
Whatever, Rich.
Talk about
Are you
diversion.
okay over there, Donna?
Oh, my eyes are glued shut.
Talk about a diversion. Where's the green room tonight? Oh, you got to take a detour. Hang a left at Don's Taco.
Hey,
don't
Red.
worry, it's always there.
Hey, Red. Wonder if they don't. I wonder if they do any dick welds over at Don's Taco.
They have clam tacos.
You can ask that about that.
I don't know. Are the clam welds anywhere near it?
Are the tacos fishy at all?
I give up.
I win. I got nothing to give up. Good night, folks. I am out of here.
Are they beefy or are they shrimps?
Now you're going to the burritos.
Oh, crap.
Do they come with lime to squirt on?
No, because lime won't hurt my taco.
Is there greenery? Cilantro?
So Don's street taco?
Hey, you ain't man enough to handle on street tacos. Let me tell you that right now.
As opposed to a house taco?
Hey,
Is that like a domesticated taco?
yeah, there's a domestic version that doesn't include guacamole.
But it's got plenty of cheese.
And sour cream.
You have to have special for that.
Is there a lettuce surprise you nearby?
Yeah, there's a bit of surprise involved. Yeah.
Well, the question is, well, you got to make sure it's a soft shell, not a crunchy shell taco.
Uncle. I hurt myself. Oh, crap.
Heidi, see what you've been missing out on.
Right. That's okay. My jaw hurts because of Don's tacos now.
Makes its own sauce when you add water.
So Don's Taco, what kind of fillings are offered?
When you lick it, something kind of squirts out.
Is it traditional style or is it like new taco?
Hey, takes a licking and keeps on ticking.
Oh, my.
What'd you guys do last night? We talked about Don's Taco for like an hour.
And it was hilarious.
It was great. We're big fans of Don's Taco.
Can't wait till next Thursday. I mean, seriously.
Well, normally it's Taco Tuesday, but we can switch it to Taco Thursday.
It's Taco Saturday.
No, this is Saucy Saturday.
Only if it's a saucy taco.
No,
Maybe Thursday can be.
Actually, what I made for dinner last night, technically.
You
since it is now
sure
Sunday,
you really want to go
was
there?
tacos.
but they
Was
were
tacos.
Don's Taco. But it wasn't Don's Taco.
They weren't Don's Taco though.
There are standards.
Tacos.
Listen,
Carl's gonna.
I still got tacos on Saturday.
Hey, we're gonna have to watch Carl carefully tomorrow. He might have a heart attack. I don't know. we don't want Donna to inherit that badly.
Well, He's
He's not after Don's taco. He's after Don's bun.
Hot and juicy.
I don't know. After tonight, he might be a convert.
There's nothing wrong with liking both.
He's going to
Combo platter.
missing out on this
Well, and the one you can nicely slide meat into.
Oh crap!
I have the most interesting friends.
Don's Taco served warm for the best results.
Microwave did not suggest.
So how does one heat up Don's taco or Don's buns? Do you lightly fry them? Do you a little bit of butter?
Well, you start off gently.
I think flowers and dinner will pretty much be a good starter there. But
Rich, if we weren't sitting down, there would be nobody standing.
So how do you warm that up? Looked like, was it Kevin? Was that the name of the gentleman? That you and Michaela were enjoying at was it Deadwood?
Deadwood, yeah.
Well, Kevin was one of the models, but
And how did Kevin warm up Don's taco?
he did
with respect.
Oh.
It was fully dressed.
Fully dressed respect. Yes.
All the way, huh?
Yeah.
This show just went totally off the rails for about 25 minutes straight, and that is great.
There are rails.
I was going to say, where were they?
Oh, we started. It was kind of like the scene from Blazing Saddles. Started off on the rails and just went right into the quicksand.
And then we got to the cafeteria food fight.
Yes.
So how many of y'all are eating Mexican tomorrow?
Actually, I was thinking about some tacos.
Like I said, I made tacos tonight, and I'll probably be eating leftovers for lunch.
Our leftover tacos pretty tasty.
Mine are.
Have been so far.
They may have to be heated up again.
I reheated yours plenty of times. Anyway.
Are we talking about taco now? Are we done with my taco?
Never.
We'll never be done with your tacos, honey.
Oh, it's a glorious thing.
You brought it up.
That's been steady.
You guys started it.
You started it. You brought it up.
You made a mistake of mentioning it. You ought to know, if you do something like that, we're going to run with it.
Run with it like it was a pair of scissors.
And apparently, Don's Tacos are quite popular.
It closed. Remember?
What the crap?
How do we get it open again?
Too much
You're done, pal.
It wasn't Dick Weldon closed, was it?
Well, all you've got to do is start talking like Nick when he tries to do his Delilah impersonation, talking about the mojo in the dojo.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That was before he was presented with the prospect of eating at Don's. Right.
Okay.
Everybody
breath.
just took like a post-laugh sigh after all that.
And then it's gonna take off again.
All right. How are we gonna follow this one?
Who knows? Somebody will come up with an opening we can run with.
Knowing us, blindly and with gusto.
I think we've already run with some openings there that we probably should have left alone, but
Well, like Steve Winwood said in the song, you see a chance, take it.
Okay. Okay, I want to
Yes, Don.
No.
Go ahead,
Can't stop
Don.
now.
No.
Nope.
Yeah, you
No,
started.
no, this is a safe place.
When-
I couldn't even say that with a straight face.
It's a safe place as long as I remember to say rutabaga.
The logo. Dan, if I send you a picture of the logo, were you able to put it on the screen? The logo.
oh,
If you share it in a private chat, he may be able to.
I can't get the private chat through
She's
the
on the
without.
phone.
I just created it and I can't find a way to center it. I'll have to do it again in another program. But
What? No.
The logo
actual
for Don's
link.
Taco.
The actual link to it.
open all night. No,
It's 24 hours a day.
damn it, Dan, shut up. When you're at the bottom of a hole, stop digging.
Where's the fun in that?
Damn! I just thought of something.
Oh Jesus.
Uh-oh.
Okay, here
Wait.
I can pull it up here real quick if Dan can
The
add
Here.
me in there.
Instagram, eat Don's Taco.
Trey, I'm sending some husband, but it's not what you think it is. Oh, there it is.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
That is exactly what I hoped it would be like.
No wonder Don's Taco was popular for a time.
It's very
It's the-
controversial.
It's the
And see,
secret
there's your
sauce.
sour cream right there.
That looks like a crunchy taco, though.
Yeah.
It's been welded a few too many times.
Well, the thing is, the warm temperature from the fillings will probably soften it up a little.
Depends on how greasy the meat is.
Well, according to this, they're the best fried tacos you ever had.
The biggest reason they closed was because of the controversy. There was a fundraiser that they were going to be at, and they said they weren't allowed them because of the logo. And it just, people just are, Bible banging.
Boo, no fun.
But
Really?
so that's why Don's Taco was closed for business.
Joe Dog's never gonna talk to me again.
You know the old cartoon that kept saying "Eat it, Joe's." I think that's why Don's Taco got shut down, is because Joe didn't like having the competition.
Mm-hmm. So looking at the Google search.
Yes.
Looking at the Google search that I did for Don's Taco.
Did you turn on Safe Search first? Because
Oh hell no!
Excellent.
He did it on his work account.
So
I can kind of see around the green screen. Hey.
So apparently Kroger has Don's Foods taco dip.
Do you dip Don's Tacos into the taco dip?
We're not talking about dipping in Don's Taco because I'm not familiar with that.
Or do you spread the dip on Don's Taco?
Is it?
Well, but there's also Bradshaw Sauce Company has the Dawn sauce, which is the milder of the two sauces, powered by poblano peppers.
Is it now?
So Dawn's Tacos is powered by a milder sauce that is powered by poblano peppers. Most girls like to go with cucumbers, but
Wow.
Oh my.
They're amateurs. They can't handle the spice.
I've grown poblano peppers. Believe me. Cucumbers ain't got nothing on poblano peppers.
Now, for some reason, I have the song "Hot Stuff" in my
Right.
Looking for it.
oh Lord, and this is why I should not have access to the internet.
Chris, have you ever seen the clip of Steve Allen doing Hot Stuff as a poem?
No, I can't say that I have, but I bet that would be entertaining.
It's hilarious. And he says it's just so seriously. We're looking for some hot stuff. Yeah.
Okay, so suddenly B-52 song comes to mind. And I think the title is Good Stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Now it is playing in quintaphonic sound in the back of my head. There's even a subwoofer bass channel.
I was worried you were going to say Rock Lobster.
No.
Rock Lobster.
Damn, Rock Lobster. I need to go to bed.
The record had smoked the good stuff.
Actually, have you ever heard of comedian John Fox, Aunt Donna?
I can't say. I don't recognize the name.
He was introduced on the show opening night at Rodney's place, where Rodney Dangerfield opened a new comedy club.
Mm-hmm.
And when your introduction from Rodney Dangerfield is, if you think I'm a loser, wait till you see this effing guy.
Okay.
Don't get no respect.
Look up his routine on phonetic spelling. You will laugh your butt off, literally.
Didn't we just do that?
For about 45 minutes.
Yeah, but this is non-taco related. But interestingly enough, Uncle Carl may find that fun.
Yeah, we're talking about the different people that Jeff Dunham has. Mm-hmm. We have his Christmas special and have yet to finish it, because to finish it, just do it all in one sitting would just simply, I would not be here. I would be dead. We have to watch a little bit and then back up.
I don't remember which one it was that he did. I don't think it was the Christmas special. But Peanut comes out and he's like, "What? Are you okay?" He said, "No." He said, "Why?" "Because it was rough as hell. I was scared as hell." And he's like, "Well, where do you think we are?" He's like, "Oh my God, we're in hell."
We're where?
San Antonio.
I don't think it was actually in the Southwest or South Central. I actually think it was in the Midwest.
It was
He's-
either
he's
that or
done-
Santa Ana when
He's done a
he was
couple.
going to
He's done a
Santa
couple in
Ana.
Europe as well.
No.
But did you ever hear Gabriel Iglesias, the one that does the fluffy routine?
Fluffy,
Mhm.
yeah.
Here sometimes.
You know, he was talking about this time he got invited to the Middle East to do a show, and he's like, "Really? They want to see me?" And they're like, "Yeah, you're quite popular." And he goes there and he does a show, and he's like, "Wow, they really do like me." He's like, "Yeah, you're the second most favorite comedian in all the Middle East." He says, "Really?" He says, "Really?" He says, "Who's number one?" He's like,
Ahmed.
"Oh no, yes, Jeff Dunham is number one."
Oh,
It's such a heavy right now.
Now with color,
Right?
because you need a more vivid image of Don's taco.
Technicolor. Oh,
not touching that line.
well,
Yeah, but there's something else you'd be touching.
Sorry, I'm laughing at Trey's reaction.
If my voice doesn't
He's
say it, I
trying to
may as
play
well.
it cool.
Just. Mm-mm.
Yeah, the possibilities are entertaining.
so we went from 60 feet into Dawn's Taco.
Yeah, and we only have 18 minutes left before the end of the show.
Need something put into weird block letters? I'm your guy.
Yep.
You want to put Dawn's Taco into weird block letters. You already have done that, but what says you put my taco into block letters?
Rich was
The
like,
thing is,
"Everybody
I'm going to have to redo it sometime so that it's in black, purple, and teal. I think is were the colors you wanted.
Oh,
You gotta redo Don's Taco?
make sure.
Redo it so it's not just Georgette's
If
collar.
at first you don't succeed, try again.
Hey Richie, hey Richie,
Yes, sir.
hold that up again for a second, close to the camera.
Oh, and make
Which
sure.
one? Don's Taco?
Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure you have a color representing
hold it.
the poblano in the sauce.
There we go. Thanks, sir.
Screenshot.
You screenshotted that, didn't you?
I plead the fifth on whatever the hell I'm doing here.
Here's the thing.
He's not entirely sure, but he has an idea.
Later on today, I will probably have a scan of it that I can send you.
Nice.
We're not getting Dawn's Taco.
Too late, it's been done.
I can't wait for next Friday when I flash up a tag that says "Not last man standing."
Here's the thing. We might have actually brought Don's Taco back from the edge.
They might reopen Don's Taco.
We need to start a campaign for it.
Right?
Get Nate to promote it as a Kickstarter.
Trey, now, if I'm ever talking to Joe about indie stuff, it is really indie stuff. These people all make me look bad.
I've seen you in green room.
Don's Taco provided so much enjoyment for so many.
Oh,
People
young and old.
With extra cheese.
At least I have not had billions and billions, sir.
Are you sure?
Not yet.
Give it time. We can rack those numbers up.
Those are rookie numbers. We can improve that.
Now worldwide.
Oh God. Oh God, no. Shut up, Daniel. Shut up, Daniel. You can't say that here.
Don's Taco Truck now appearing all across the Midwest.
Open all night.
Don's Taco. The American revenge to the Russian bride. The Russian mail order bride.
Oh God.
Mail order taco.
Don's Taco invades Russia.
Don's
In
Taco
Russia, taco eats you.
Don's Taco brought peace to the Ukraine and Russia.
In many heterosexual relationships, the taco eat.
Vladimir Putin could not compete with the power of Don's Taco.
He was converted by Don's Taco.
I don't think
He's
I've got enough
leads
beer.
brought by
I
Don's
don't
Taco.
think I've got enough beer for tonight. I'm still sober. Oh Lord.
Oh,
Him and the Ukrainian president have agreed to share Don's Taco amongst their people.
Don's Taco brought to UN peace talks.
Blinded by the taco.
The UN's new secret weapon. Millions of Allied troops swear by Don's Taco.
Oh,
The Russians swear at Don's Taco because they can't get at it.
Don's Taco now included in military care packages.
Included in MREs everywhere.
Oh,
Islamic militants fear the decline in their forces due to the popularity of Don's Taco.
oh. Don's Taco
Newsflash.
up for Nobel Peace Prize.
Newsflash, Popeye has given up spinach
Oh my.
for Don's Taco.
Olive oil would be very sad. Don't go there.
Well, no, you use olive oil to prepare Don's Taco.
Oh.
Why do you think
That's how you warm up Don's Taco.
Well, no, that's how you turn it into the fried crunchy taco that is the best ever.
Gotcha.
Olive oil is how you grease up the meat for Don's Taco.
We've already discussed.
I don't think I would have survived seeing Don fried. I mean, seriously.
Oh,
Without additives is quite sufficient. Oh Lord.
Don's Taco
Carl's
is all
gonna be
natural
like, what in
ingredients.
the hell happened?
What was that?
Don's
I said,
Taco, all
Carl's
natural
gonna be
ingredients.
like, what in the hell
Oh,
happened?
yeah. It's all natural, all homegrown.
Prepared by hand.
Uncle Carl.
Oh.
Now. You
Either we
missed out
lost,
Don's Taco. Now you're shit out of luck.
either we've lost Rich or he's too busy coloring a taco.
Well, I guarantee you, his secret Meyer shopper run's not going to be nowhere near as much fun as it.
As Don's Taco.
Right?
I didn't even have to say it. We knew it.
Rich finished it. He
Now,
finished my
if he comes back with shit for tacos, Aunt Donna,
Hey, now teach him to listen to the cat and go bed early. You fight me tonight, you little butthole, and you're in trouble.
So I whipped up a quick ad for Don's Taco.
Uh-oh.
Did you know?
Pardon me while I whip this out. Yeah.
Oh,
I'll have to have you whip it out there for me, Dan.
Okay.
That's a-
You damn
Never
about
mind.
Don Taco. Okay.
right? It requires 2 guys.
Is it not showing up?
As opposed to 5 guys?
The screen is there, but it's blank.
Well, that's weird.
That's because Don's Taco is mysterious.
Yes.
Apparently.
That's because it's only 2 guys as opposed to 5 guys.
Well, she does okay with 2 weenies.
It's the
Well, no,
secret sauce that counts.
That's for Don's buns, not the taco.
Whoa. Never mind.
Yes,
I'm
Don.
staying out of this.
Where's the beef?
And
was
Don's
in the-
taco.
No, wait, never mind.
Hot and juicy, hot and juicy.
Is that why there were 2 weenies?
The other day there were 5 guys.
Yeah, it's finger licking good. Yeah.
This
Well,
last
we-
time we went to this little root beer stand, and I
Well,
said I didn't need 5 guys tonight. I only needed 2 weenies.
Well, it's
Well, you
Yeah,
gotta
that's
take a
what I
break
go
every
back
once
and
in a
watch.
while.
that's one you'll have to go back and watch, Trey.
Oh,
You
what
know,
was
it is
that?
kind of appropriate that we did talk about the big chicken earlier, since you did mention that just a moment ago.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Okay,
shit, pop
Joe.
Don's taco. Available only on Last Man Standing while supplies last.
Available for a limited time only.
What a God.
He's got a talent for that.
Yeah, you do that to your wife. Straight chicken for me, would you?
I'll get him. I'll get him.
Now to remove that from NDCD.
There we go.
That's not
I
going
need-
on our page.
I need a screenshot.
Oh, like I said, there'll be scans.
Yeah.
All because of Don Taco.
Excellent.
Oh, nice.
Got it.
There's the money shot.
Wait.
Yes,
You
Don?
get a picture of not the last one standing next to the Don Taco logo. Not the picture of me. With the logo.
That's the official logo now, though.
Yeah.
That's what we're using for the ad campaign.
Better picture, Joe. Okay.
Hey, I can't help you switch faces when I hit new to be able to do the little screenshot.
Yeah, that's your excuse every time.
Yeah, we don't want to know what we were talking about. Don Taco, the face.
I don't know. It's just been pure joy across the board while we've been talking about Don's Taco.
Well, who doesn't love tacos?
Right?
Amen.
A lot of the guys in Boys Town.
And
Valid point.
yeah, well,
They're more into the burritos.
They prefer sausage.
Mm.
I was going to say,
Some like bigger sausages, some like little smokies.
Swallow, Don. Swallow. We don't spit in this house.
So, Rich, is that stuffed burritos?
I think we just moved off Joe from Don Taco to things not things are swallowed in the house. Huh?
Oh my goodness, there's only 6 minutes left.
Go.
We can go as long as we need to.
Yeah, really. I'm on vacation for the next week, and I'm on
Yeah, but at
And
some point that's going to require
amphetamines
some
to get over
pills
this cold.
Some of us don't have the genetics to be long.
Hold on,
Just-
there's a truck stop just down the road. Let me run down there and.
I'm just glad his name is not Elon Musk.
I'm just here now. Pardon me, sir. Would you like to see the return of Don's taco truck?
Oh, hi, baby girl.
Yeah, would.
It's
I was
so
over there the other day just thinking how much I'd like to have some of them Don's tacos. And it just disappeared
Don't
down
look, Ethel.
It was too late. She didn't free
I
She
don't
froze.
done
need
been
no
hot
sauce.
sauced.
She could taste the
Look at that, look at that.
pepper from 6 feet away.
It was pretty mild, though. Pretty mild.
Mm.
Done been incensed.
Oh,
Ow.
sorry.
Apparently laughing while blowing your nose hurts. Trying to laugh and
Here's your local
trying to get it out
reporter.
and laugh at the same time so it doesn't know which way to go.
That's why you use a big Kleenex. Don't move. I'll get you a towel.
That's what she said.
Oh,
Oh, that's one I need to upload to StreamYard, but I think we get demonetized and it well. It's not like I'm ever going to get monetized. Screw that shit.
tonight now.
You can put it on your OnlyFans page, Dan.
There's only Dan's page.
I thought he froze for a minute there.
He
I'm just
kind of
going-
did.
I'm just going, oh shit, she found it.
Don't tell his mom, damn it.
Honey, I've been there all along.
He was young. He needed
Well,
the
you're
money.
probably the fan club president.
I didn't need the money. I just needed access to that redhead. The other redhead, the one in the pictures.
I was trying to give you plausible deniability, man.
I ain't denying nothing. She was hot.
All redheads are.
Oh,
Wonder whatever happened to her.
I don't know. Maybe you can ask Virginia Woolf and find out.
The last thing I heard, she ran off with her husband.
Who is that?
Have you not been paying attention? The redhead in the photographs.
Okay.
The little redhead girl. You know.
No,
one that
no,
Charlie
she
Brown
wasn't
was
that
going after
little.
as
She
well.
wasn't that little, but she was about 5'11", and I wasn't at that time.
Shit,
Mrs.
even Charlie Brown has a thing for redheads.
I mean, seriously, Mrs. Robinson never had anything on that, but
Most smart men
I
do.
digress.
Just understand that
Please, God, don't let my mother ever find out I've got a YouTube channel.
Okay, Dan, it's that time.
No.
You mean
Don wants to talk more about her tacos.
you mean it's Justin?
Just
As
didn't
in
come.
just in the nick of time?
Okay, so I thought of
I mean,
something.
I don't care. I can go a little longer if you want to.
That's what he said.
Let me
Hey,
tell
you
the
want no
bedtime.
longer talk
Let me
about
tell the bedtime story. Y'all ain't got to go home, but I can't stay here with the camera running. So we'll wind things up for the studio audience of reprobates that we usually attract. And oh my
Tonight's
God,
episode was brought to you by Don's Taco. Enjoy.
Bring it back worldwide.
Yes,
Cotton
that's the sound most people make after having Don's Taco. Good night, everybody.
Transmission overload. System will shut down.
Woohoo!
System will shut down. 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 System will shut down.